Now this is against Parcion Hills.
Okay.
So they're also in essentially it looks like a 3-4. They had some kids that caused us problems. They were not as good as they've been.
New head coach.
Yeah, I think there was some of that too, but they were pretty physical with us. But if
Always were. They were always a nasty group. Like it didn't matter what year it was. They always had one of those, guys.
So run that back, Dave. So if you just run it back to the beginning on this, okay, so just right there, all right. So this is, and again, I'm certainly not trying to coach other coaches, but this would be in the world of RPO because our quarterback Zion Yoon here, his eyes are going away from the ride. All right, so his eyes are there. So this is a basic run and shoot vertical concept. All right, where we're trying to get kids down the railroad tracks and make the easy start. Now, what he is instructed to do, which he has struggled with, is he has a tendency to pass the ball too far down the hash mark or even outside. So this should be, if we took the three types of passes, just a flat drive throw and a short pass, a high shoulder.
Like I call it a one.
Yeah, this is an in-between throw. This should be
a two.
Yeah, he should be putting this thing, like this thing should be in that kid's hands when he catches it, I believe, at 12 to 14 yards, at the latest 14 yards. Because otherwise you're starting to get into the safety ends up winning the leverage.
Yeah. Oh, you want like I always said, it's that in-between throw, right? That over the linebacker before the safety now.
And well, the way go ahead, David.
No, this is now. So this is an eyeball throw, right? Meaning he's throwing it to his eyeballs, his head, his helmet, right?
Yeah. Well, way we'll teach this drill is we put him on the 12-yard line in practice.
Okay.
And he's got to make this drive throw down the tracks or slightly outside. That's what we call the hash marks, the tracks, as they enter the end zone.
Okay.
Because if you give them too much space, they're going to get reward on air. But here it's forced. They'll throw the ball to the end zone. So even against air or against the one high or two high ghost safety in practice, I don't want them to get positive reinforcement that they haven't earned.
Got it.
So take a look at that. Yeah.
And especially as a wideout, you want that ball to your chest or your head so I can catch, tuck, and be ready to. I'm expecting contact from the safety at some point.
But
so what you're talking about is you really want that there a little earlier, right?
I want about the 23-yard line. If we ran it back and we saw the yard line where the play started,